Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to discuss with you some area rules, which is very helpful, especially for grade 6 students, and some solids. Here we start. The first figure we're going to discuss is the parallelogram. Here is the parallelogram. Now, area of the parallelogram equals base multiply height. So this is the base, and this is the height. We just multiply the base by the height. So here in this example, the base is 11 and the height is 6. Guys, you have to notice that the height is perpendicular, make a square corner with the base. So the base, and if you are given this side, we don't care about it, but we care only for the base and the perpendicular height. So the area in this case, the base, which is 11, multiply the height, which is 6, equals 66 square centimeter. Now, another shape that we're going to discuss is the triangle. Now, area of triangle, the formula for the area of the triangle, half multiply base multiply height, or base multiply height divide 2, as the triangle is half of the parallelogram. Now, first of all, we need to memorize the rule or the formula. Then we need to know how, then understand it. Then we need to know how to apply it. I will give you this example here. Now we can see that in this example, let me give you numbers here. This is the base, this is the height. Guys, as I mentioned, the base and the height should be perpendicular. If the base here is 8 centimeter and the height is 3 centimeter, and you want to find the area, you only just multiply the base, which is 8, by the height, which is 3, then you divide by 2. So 8, because the area equals half the base of multiply height. So the base is 8, the height is 3, equals 24. 24 divide 2 equals 12. So the area of the triangle will be 12 squared units. Guys, you have to notice that the height of the triangle, it could be outside of the triangle, especially in the obtuse triangle. If I draw this triangle, for example, where is the base? Where is the base? Or let me draw it well. There's another triangle. Look, guys, the height here in this case is this side, and this is the base, and this is the height. So it could be, the height could be inside the triangle, it could be one side of the triangle, and it could be one side outside of the triangle. Look, in this case, if this is the base, the height could be here, because it's perpendicular distance from the base and the opposite vertex. Now, let's go to the another one. Which is the trapezoid. In the trapezoid, we need to decompose it, or we can use the formula directly. This is the formula, but we can learn how to decompose it. Look, this trapezoid, yes? Trapezoid has two parallel sides. We call them, only one pair of parallel sides. We call them the bases of the parallelogram, the trapezoid. This one base, and this is the other base. Now, in this case, if we cut it like this, we have two ways. The first way, we cut it, or we decompose it into one rectangle and two triangles, two similar triangles in this case. Here we are. Now, if we cut it, we have a rectangle and two triangles. Now we need to find the area of the rectangle and the two triangles, and we add them. The area of the rectangle, 3 multiply 4, because area of the rectangle length multiply width, as you know. 3 multiplied 4 equals 12. So the area of this rectangle is 12. Now we need to find the area of this triangle, but I don't know the base. Here, guys, this part is 3. So the total part was 7. So this part take 3, then we have 4, because this and this equal. So this part will take 2, and this part will take 2. Now we can find the area of the triangle. Base, which is 2, multiply height, which is 4, equals 8. 8 divide 2 equals 4. So the area of this triangle is 4, and the area of this triangle is 4. You can see that we don't use this number. Now this 4, this 12. So 12 multiply 4. Now we add all the areas. 12 plus 4 plus 4 equals 20. Here we use the way of decomposing. But if we want to use the way of the formula, we directly here multiply half height, multiply base 1 plus base 2. Now base 1 is this base 1, 3, and the base 2 is 7. We add them equals 10. Multiply the height, which is 4, which is the perpendicular distance between the two bases, and multiply half or divide by 2. 10 multiply 4 equals 40. 40 divide 2 equals 20. So 20 square unit. So in the trapezoid, we have two ways. Either we decompose or we use the formula directly. The same will be applied to the kite. The kite could be cut into two congruent triangles. Here, in this kite, if we cut it or decompose it like this, we have up triangle and down triangle. The up triangle, this one, they are similar, by the way, they are congruent. We have the base, this is the base from here to here. So the base is 9 plus 4. This is the base. 9 plus 4 equals 13. Multiply the height, which is 3. This is the height. And divide by 2 because it's triangle. Equals 39. Divide 2 equals 19.5. So in this case, we don't need to find the area of the down triangle because it's similar to the area of the up triangle. So it will be also 19.5. Now, if we add them, we get 39. We get 39. The another way we use the formula of the kite, only diagonal one from these the opposite vertices. This diagonal 1, which is 13, multiply diagonal 2, which is 6, divide by 2. This is the formula. Diagonal 1 multiply diagonal 2 divide by 2. This is another way. I'm giving you another way. Equals 39. So we get the same answer. If we use the formula and if we decompose, we get the same answer. Now let's discuss some solids. Here we have to discuss prisms and pyramids. First of all, you should know that prisms have two bases, and the name, the prism name according to its bases. Now, the most common one is the rectangle prism. This is a rectangle prism, and this its net. Now, let's see how many faces, how many edges, how many vertices does it have. Look, the faces are the flat surfaces, all the sides. What I mean here, this here we have front and back faces, up and down, and left and right. So we have 6 faces. We have 6 faces, and the edges where the 2 faces meet. Here, 1 edge, 2 edge. So this edge, look here, when the front face and the up face meet, we have here 1 edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 edges. Now the vertices where the 3 edges meet or join, 1, 2, like the angles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 vertices. And this is the net. What do you mean by the net? When we unfold the solid, we get the net, so we can see clearly the faces. Now we go to the another prism, which is triangle prism. Why we call it triangle prism? Because the bases are triangles. Look, this triangle 1, or this is the first base, and this is the second base. Here, when we unfold it, these are the triangles, and we have 3 rectangles. This back 1 and down 1. Here we have 3 rectangles. This is what we call triangular prism. What we call triangular prism. You can see. Now let's count how many faces, how many edges, how many vertices it have. First, let me count the faces. From the net, we can see we have 5 faces, 2 bases, and 2 triangle bases, and 3 rectangles. So 5 faces, and the edges here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 edges. 9 edges, and the vertices here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 vertices. Now we go to discuss some pyramids. Now pyramids are solids, have 1 base, and their name is according to the shape of this base. The most common ones, first we start by the square pyramid. Here, look, the base is a square. Look, this is the base, and this is its net. When we open it, we have a square and 4 triangles, So 5 faces. We have 5 faces in the square pyramid. Now, what about the edges? The edges, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have 8 edges. And what about the vertices? We have 5 vertices where the edges meet. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 vertices. Now let's go to the last one, which is triangular pyramid. Triangle pyramid, the base is triangle. From its name, we know that the base is triangle. Here, as you can see, this is the base. Now here, the net can help us about the number of the faces, as I mentioned. So we have 4 faces. All of them are triangles. And look here, this one face, this is the edge. Now the edges are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 edges, 6 edges. Now, number of vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 vertices. By this, we come to the end of the video. I hope it was helpful for you. Thank you very much.